Today's topic is Tithi, math with Rasi and Jyotirlinga. This lesson I have covered before, but today I want to tell about different charts. I want to apply that particular principle on in the different charts. So this is the calculation. If you can see over here, Albert Einstein. The Tithi is Krishna Saptami, Jupiter, 26.39% left. You can find it in the J-Hora software easily. If you can go to the J-Hora, if you can go to the J-Hora, uh, mm, go to the J-Hora and see over here calculation behind it. But right now I'm not going to the calculation. So it is Krishna Saptami, Jupiter, 26.39% left. Now 100 minus 26.39 is equal to 73.61 divided by 100, 0.7361 into 12. The calculation is this, and round up to next higher integer is 9. Now the 9 number, the Sagittarius Rashi, the Jyotirlinga is connected with it is Kashi Vishwanath. Now see over here, the 9 number is coming first. First you have to see which number is coming. So this is the 9 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 means you have to count from the Aries. In any chart, whenever you calculated this particular mathematical calculation, then you have to go to the chart and see from the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you go over here and see from the ascendant which Rashi is coming. So over here, this is 7. The 7 and ninth. Ninth, that means Sagittarius. Sagittarius is connected with the higher knowledge, dharma. It is also connected with the religion, and it is also connected with the higher knowledge. And it is also connected with, you can say, the universities and all those things. So ninth house is coming over here. Now, when you see the ninth house and it is coming to the seventh house, seventh means the public interactions. So this Rashi is very important for Albert Einstein. Now the Lord, after that, you go to the second one, second method. So this is the 7, that means the public interactions, and you combine it with the 9, that is higher knowledge. So he will be connected with the public for his higher knowledge. Now the thing is that this Lord, where is going? The second method. The second method, the Lord is going to the ninth house. Again, it is going to the ninth house. Again, that means again the higher knowledge. So this Rashi is coming in the ninth, and from ascendant it is also coming in the ninth. Now 11th. The 11th Rashi, that is Aquarius. Right now Saturn is transiting. This Aquarius Rashi is also connected with the out of the box thinking. Aquarius is also connected with Rahu and the Saturn. That means the out of the box thinking, something he will be doing something in his lifetime, and for that reason he will be recognized for that. That means 11th house is also connected deep desire, the Aquarius, and the higher knowledge, the Jupiter, the ninth house, the 11th house, and Saturn and Rahu. The Rahu is connected with it. Saturn is the Karmakarak planet, and Rahu is connected with it. Then you go to the dispositor theory. The Lord of this house is going to the 8th house, Rahu, and another one is going to the 10th house. So the 7th house, this Rashi, first is this Rashi, public interaction, higher knowledge. Again to the 9th house, again higher knowledge. Then it is going to the Rahu, 8th house, and with the Mars. That means there is a mathematical things involved. And Rahu is also connected with the mathematical things. And Mars is also connected with the mathematical things, and Rahu is also connected with something which is technical. Now another lord is going to the 10th house. That means that is also the house of Jupiter. And the 12th house, that means the exit house. So something you will be recognized for something which is connected with the technical things, with the public interaction, higher knowledge, and the Rahu is connected with it. And Saturn that you see here is the Saturn is in the Jupiter Rashi, and Jupiter is the Saturn Rashi. There is an interchange between it. So this is the I can go to the next level also, but you can understand from it in a simple way. This ninth, seventh, then again ninth, then this eighth house. This positor is going to the 10th house, and Venus is also 12th house Lord. So this is also 12th house. This is also 12th house. So seventh house, ninth house, 11th house, 12th house, these are the house connected. Along with that, it is also connected with the Lagna, that means the ascendant lord, the intelligence, that is Mercury. Mercury is also connected with the calculative thing. Mercury is also calculating things. So this is the explanation of this chart. Now we can go from this chart in a different level, but I am just telling you which Rashi is important for his life. Now the second chart. This chart, she is a singer, and here the calculation is coming in the third. That means the 10th house, the Akasha Lagna, or this particular house is also connected with the communications. Moon is also connected with traveling, mind, and singing. And third house is also connected with writing skills and the communication. And it is connected, it is also sun is here, and Mercury is in the own house. So here Bhadra Mahapurush Yoga is happening over here, from ascendant, from moon, both level. The ascendant from moon, that means in this chart, this native from the ascendant level, intelligence level, and from the body, moon is also body and your mind. So that means this is Bhadra Mahapurush Yoga is happening. So this is the third house. That means the, his her whole life she will be connected with this particular Rashi, Mithuna Rashi, which is communication and the source Lord. And if you go to the 12th house, that means Rahu, something which is out of the boundary or out of the box or foreign things. So she will be doing something which is connected with caste kind of thinking, out of the caste kind of profession. So there is a moon, sun, and Mercury. So this Rashi is very much important throughout her life because the communication. So from this chart also you can say that if she wants to do anything in her life, she will have to communicate or she will have to do something which is out of his caste, maybe the different language. Third one. This is a chart of an astrologer, world famous Pandit Sanjay Rath. Now you see here is 5 is coming. The 5 is sun. That means sixth house. Sixth house is also connected with everyday routine, and sixth house is also your pending karma. That means sixth house, that means from a normal Kalpurish Kundali, from sixth house is Mercury, and over here the sixth house and fifth house, that means the pending karma is coming from the past life regarding this Mercury. That means communication, speaking, and fifth house is also connected with the Lord is Sun. It is also connected with the creation, any kind of creation. Uh, it's a creative house, but the knowledge of creation, Sun, is a very important planet in his life. And over here, if you go over here in the fourth house is a Cancer Rashi. This is a Rashi of Brahma. Now Sun is over here with the Venus. Venus, third house. Again, third house is coming. And Mercury is also connected. Mercury is also writing communication, third house. Then the Lord of this house is going, that moon is going over here in 12th house. So here, the sixth house, the pending karma, Mercury, and the Sun, and Venus, which is third house Lord, and the eighth house Lord, occult knowledge, and third house, third house Venus, and the lord of this particular Rashi, the dispositor, is Moon. Moon is in the 12th house, and lord of that particular house is in the also in the 11th house. So you can say this is also connected with the foreign land. So you can conclude mm, in a very simple language: Sun, fifth house, creation, communication, Mercury. Then you go over here, Sun. Then you go the Venus, third house, eighth house lord, lord of that particular house, 12th house, and 11th house. So you can communicate these houses. You can, if you add these houses, you can see his life. His life is all about teaching Jyotish to the world. His life is all about to help people also, to give the knowledge to the foreign land. So Moon is in the 12th house. Moon is in the 12th house. The next chart. This is a chart of a Bill Gates. Now here it is coming 8th house. 8th house, that means it is a house of occult science. It is a house of, it is a very dark house. Okay, 8th house is also a very dark house, and it's also a occult house. Now Rahu is over here. Rahu is also technology. Rahu is again, it is a planet of, it is outcast planet, something which is uh, nobody can imagine, out of the boundary kind of knowledge. So here Rahu is over here, this lord, that means this house, the sixth house, pending karma related to Rahu, and the Mars, the lord of this house, Mars and Ketu is going over here in the 12th house, and the Mars is also going in the fourth house. And here it is that Mars and Mercury in Vedic astrology, Mercury and Mars is an enemy, but Mars is a technical, and Mercury is also writing something else. So it is connected with, again, it is connected with the sixth house. Here it is also coming in the sixth house, is the eighth house. Here is also coming in the sixth house, and here is a Bhadra Mahapurush Yoga. So the thing is that this Rahu, which is out of the box kind of thinking, then Mars, which is connected with the fourth house, Mercury, which is the fourth house lord, and Ketu, it is in the 12th house. So, and you can go with that, the lord of this house, where it is going, but I'm telling you in a simple way. So, Bill Gates, he is a co-founder of Microsoft. Everybody knows. Now you can see that this Mercury, how it is playing a role over here. The computer language or writing ability, Mars technical, Rahu out of the box kind of thinking. Then the Ketu, which is connected with Shukra, or Ketu is, you can say, Ketu is nanotechnology also. So you can see the career of this particular person and how this particular Rashi important in his life, which plays a vital role, right? Now, after that, this is a chart of a singer, famous singer. Now here, fifth Rashi is coming. Again, this is fifth from the ascendant. This is sixth. Now, Sun is a very important planet. Now, sixth house Lord, where it is going? Sixth house Lord, it is going to the 12th house with Mandi and Gulika. So in this chart, I can see that Mandi and Gulika with the Sun, it is not a very good position for her father. Now this Sun is over here. The Lord of particular that Rashi, Saturn and Rahu. Rahu is in the ascendant, and Saturn is also, sorry, Saturn is also over here in the 10th house. 10th house. Now you can see sixth house. The Sun is very important. That means creative skills, creation. Then Saturn in Sun in the 12th house. That means something she will have to move from her birthplace. Okay. Now 12th house is over here. Now she will have to come out from whatever the problems she had gone through in her life. Now the Rahu, the lord of that particular house, is going in the ascendant with Venus and Moon. and Saturn is in the 10th house with the Mars. So here 10th house is karma is also connected with it. Now if you see here is Moon is also connected in the ascendant in the Meena Lagna. Venus is exalted over here. That means here Rahu is afflicting, but from Moon, from ascendant, there is a Malabhya Mahapurush Yoga is happening. Now in this chart, it's a tricky kind of thing that you have to see from the 6th house first. That is Sun, 12th house, then Lord of particular house, 10th house, and Saturn and Rahu is in the ascendant, and Lord of this Rashi, Jupiter, is in the 2nd house. That means creation, fifth, the pending karma, the creation, Sun, is connected with 12th house and it is connected with the 10th house. That means 12th house, Sun connected with the 10th house, the karma. And you can take the Mars also, 9th house Lord. And the Lord of that is going to the 2nd house, which is connected with the speech and which is connected with the singing. Now here, Moon is with Venus and Rahu. That means Venus is forming a Malabha Mahapurush Yoga with the ascendant and from the Moon. Not now from Rahu, that means Rahu, Venus, Moon is giving her the profession. Now this particular Rashi, the Sun, is playing a very vital role for creativity. Now, Sun is over here, Saturn is over here, Jupiter is over here, and the Rahu is playing over here also because the Lord of this house. So, Rahu, Venus, Moon is giving particular profession, and here is also a very good wealth yoga is there, which I have shown you in the last video, in the Tara Lagna video. So, that's why she is a singer. After that comes Srila Prabhupada. Now, here fifth Rashi is coming. Fifth Rashi is here, is the 9th house. And fifth house is what? Fifth house is connected with the sun. 9th house Lord in the 9th house. Fifth house is also a house of disciples, your students. Fifth house is also teaching ability also. Whatever the dharmic things you want to teach to the pupil, to the whole world. Now here Jupiter and Sun, spiritual chart it is. Sun and Jupiter. Sun is the light and Jupiter is the knowledge. And Ketu is also connected. That Ketu is also sannyas. And Sun is the light and Jupiter is the ultimate knowledge. So the ninth house and the fifth house here is connected. The Lord of the 9th house, the Sun is over here. You don't have to go to the dispositor. You can see that from Srila Prabhupada chart, it is very prominent. He will be a very big spiritual leader and he came on this planet to teach the lessons of Bhagavad Gita. Now, Tithi is Krishna Navami's son. You can see that from Sun, Venus 212 connection, there is a marriage problem. So that is a different calculation. It's a marriage related problem here. He will take sannyas. Okay. So see, so this is the explanation of this particular technique. I hope I can tell you in a different way how you can examine a chart through this particular Rashi. So this Rashi is very important. So I'm just telling you from the Albert Einstein, 9th house, the 7th, 9th is very important. Then the 3rd house over here, communications and on. Then the 5th house, which is Mercury, and then comes again the 8th house. 8th house is also connected to anything hidden, language or anything else. Rahu is connected. Then comes this chart, 5th house, the sun, creativity, and how it is connected in our chart. This particular Rashi is the Lord of this Rashi is connected with a singing career. Then comes Srila Prabhupada and Ketu Jupiter Sun is over here. So you can clearly see how this particular Rashi is very important. Whenever you see any kind of any matchmaking, or if you are telling about some kind of relationship status and all those things, you have to see this Tithi Lord, how it is placed, because Tithi is all about your water element, and your body is made up of 70% water is there in your body, and that means that is why Tithi, the lord of this Tithi, the water element is very important for your mind and your other things, the relationship status. And this Tithi lord, whatever the Tithi lord is coming in your chart, you examine that through that particular lord, you will be connected to the throughout. You will be connected to the world, and along with that, this Tithi Lord plays a very important role in your marriage life, in your relationship status, and in other sectors. Because without the water or without the satisfaction of this particular Tithi Lord or this Rashi, you won't be able to be in your life. So that is why this is a very important thing. And later on I'll be explaining more about this Tithi. And Tithi is connected with the Jyotirlinga or the Lord Shiva, and is also connected with Mata Parvati and Durga. So we can also worship them if there is any kind of afflictions is there. So this is all about today. Namaskar.